I was looking through the sides, the audition sides for Full Metal Alchemist, and I didn't know anything about the characters, didn't know anything about the show, so I'm looking through the pages, right? And I'm like, Alphonse Elric. He's such and such years old, blah, 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 and I'm like, okay, I don't think I would ever be considered for him. Too young, I don't think I could do it. So I turn the page and I'm like, Maze Hughes. He works in the military, blah, 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 and he loves his daughter. I'm like, nice guy, looks like a nice family man. Turn the page, Colonel Roy Mustang. He looks like a jerk. Edward Elric. Okay, he must be related to the Alphonse kid from earlier. Okay, so I didn't even know who he was. I mean, for all I know, he was like in 4 episodes. I mean, I didn't know who he was. But I'm like, I liked him. I sounded like an ornery little feisty character. And so Justin Cook came out of the studio and he said, "Did you get a chance to look at the sides?" And I said, "Yeah, I like this guy. I'd like to read for him." And Justin got this smile on his face and he said, "I was hoping you would say that because we need to So he said, "I was hoping you'd say that because we need to prepare a demo episode for the Japanese. We need to record the whole first episode and submit it as a test episode." So he said, "I want you to play that character for the first episode." So we recorded the full first episode with Rose and Cornello, and then they submitted those choices to the Japanese, and the Japanese liked what I did with that character, and so that's how I got cast. It was quite, you know what I mean? It was really not knowing much about it, and just kind of innocently auditioning, and to work on it was one of the greatest privileges of my voice acting career. The people that were in that show, everybody was so well cast. It was such a wonderful cast of people. The writing was so good. Everything about the story, the music, the animation, the story arc itself, I mean, everything about it was a pure joy to be a part of. So, thank you for asking. Yes?
Can you say, something in Mao's voice?
Mao, what would Mao say? Oh, Mao. Anybody played Disgaea yet? Disgaea 3? He's this cute little guy, isn't he? He's like Evil Ed. And he's always laughing. No! I'll make all of you my evil slaves! That's for you. Okay, question. Yes, sir.
I know a while ago you went into audition for Ocean Horror. That was really great.
Oh, thanks.
And I was wondering if by any chance you had any other parts in that show.
I would love to be a part of that show. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I would love to be a part of that show. I'm good friends with the people that work on it, a lot of the actors, and I would love to be a part of it. If that happens, that would be wonderful. We'll just have to see what happens. Yes?
So besides Bruno, are there any other shows that you haven't done that you want to be a part of?
Well, I know what you thought. You thought I thought that the mic was the...
Well,
you know, most actors will tell you, if you say, "What do you want to be in?" what do they say? Everything. So I would love to do, there are several shows right now that I'm very excited about. I can't really talk about them, but I'm hoping to be able to be a part of them. You know, partly because they're great shows, and partly because I'm an independent actor who only works when he gets cast. So it's good to be cast. Question? Yes.
Out of all the characters you've ever voiced, are there any characters, which character do you think you're most like, or which character?
I have had that question before. I would have to say, if I had to pick a mix of characters, it would be a mix of 2 characters. It would be a mixture of Hiroki Takasugi from Princess 9, and I know a lot of you are like, what? What's that? Is that a dessert? What is that? Hiroki is this really great character that I played in this show called Princess 9, and it's about It's about a girls' baseball team, and it's a great show, wonderful show. And I love to play baseball, and Hiroki was a great character. So I would say I'm probably a mixture of Hiroki and Kurtzweber from Full Metal Panic. Yeah, there's a little bit of pervert in all of us, I think. I just try to keep mine under control. Hold on, let's make this more like this. What do you think? Pow! Excellent. I already asked you a question, Colonel Mustang wearing costume person. Yes. How many times have I cried in the recording booth? You know, I tend to be a crier, I have to admit. I really get into shows that I work on. Full Metal more than any. Toward the end of that series, oh my gosh, I was bawling all the time. You guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, there were so many emotional moments in that series. And you know, people were always like, did you cry when Hughes died? I hope I just didn't give anything away right there, but some guy in the back, holy crap, Hughes died? Damn you, Vic Mignogna! Well, maybe he didn't. I'm trying to save myself here. He thought he died, but he woke up and it was just a dream. Anyway, a lot of people ask me if I cried at certain moments, and you know what really was rough about the Hughes thing was Ed and Al don't find out for like 25 episodes. They didn't know. So every day I would come in to record, I would look at Mike McFarlane and I'd go, do I get to find out today? Is this the episode where Ed finds out? And he's like, no. Get in the booth, man. And so I was always like dying to find out. And finally, when that moment came, oh, it was fun to play. But there were many moments in Full Metal. A lot of people said, did you cry when Nina died? Some guy in the back went, what? Not Nina! Die you, Vic Mignogna! And, you know, I didn't cry when Nina died, and I'll tell you why. Because we just started the series. I didn't yet have that emotional bond that you have from just doing a character over the course of time and relating to somebody. It would kind of be like just meeting somebody for the first time, and then they have to leave, and you're like, oh, I'm kind of sad to see you go, but see ya, you know? And the difference between that and spending, you know, months and months and months developing a close friendship with somebody, and then they have to leave, or something tragic happens to them. So when Nina died, I didn't really cry. That was what we like to call acting. I just pretended. But a few episodes later, when Ed was almost killed by Barry the Chopper, yeah, that one got me. At the end there, when he's sitting on the steps with Al, and he's talking about how he really thought he was gonna die. He really was prepared to be killed, and how scared he was and everything. I love that. I love that. That really got me teared up. And from then on out, I think it was, you know, I was gone. I was a goner. Yes, Goku. Kakarot. Don't you make me say it. I'll do Broly sex change. Kakarot! That's with his girdle too tight. Okay, what's your question, my brother? Yeah.